It's Jessica ASMR, and we are continuing with our sketch that we did yesterday. I did ink out some of it just so you could see where we were in the artwork. Sometimes you want to do that just so that you can see exactly where you're at. The whole thing. Let's just keep the sketch going. So that's good. I am going to keep up with the sketches as well. Kind of goes off the page there, sorry. I'm not going to make up what I think will be there. I'm just going to keep going and leave it like the way that it is. Okay. So many cool pot plants here. Alright, let's do this piece here. And this is freehand, but with looking at a one, let's make that lower. So we're gonna have to exaggerate this. It's got a curve to it. Okay, just lift it a bit. Okay, that's better. Alright, so we're just drawing that little piece there. Mine's extremely exaggerated, but that's okay. I also want to exaggerate. It's actually good. Let's exaggerate. And then let's draw in that little pot there. Why, thanks. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, it's freehand, so wherever you are, if you're sketching, joining me sketch, just go with the flow. Take it like thanks. Take it like relaxation, really, honestly. There's no rush, just take your time. Thanks. So don't worry that it overlaps and anything like that. I call them echoes or ghost images. You're just simply here to enjoy and sketch as much as you can, and kind of, it's okay. What was I going to say? Okay, anyway, thank you so much. Welcome here. Just doing it freehand, just leaving out the technicals for now. Just gonna go with the flow. Okay, so we're gonna draw the roof, the top detail over there, like it's safe to say that it is most certainly Sunday in most parts of the world. Today is a happy Sunday. And we're just going to add in that little bit of detail there as well. I keep going and adding in the pen marks. It's very much for the sake of the video, so you can see, because I know I'm using a very soft pencil, a light pencil. It's a 3H. So 3H is like, it's quite soft. It's very, in actual fact, it's hard. But when it translates onto paper, it's a very soft effect. Okay, we have to fix this over here because you can see the direction that all that's going in. I'm just going to fix it. Don't worry about erasing it. And now I just want to actually get stopped. You know what? Let's do a bit of inking so you can see what we're dealing with here. You can ink with anything. I'm just using that. It's upside down. That. But you can ink with a regular Bic. Got my Bic over there. But I really like this one. Let's get that inked. And you don't have to be too serious about it, because whatever medium you use next, or sometimes you can just leave it like this. Whatever medium you use next. So let's say you're going to paint after this, that's fine. Or I'm not going to completely do this one because it's still a work in progress here. I'm literally just going to do the silhouette. I'll come back to it. And that. And this is just a fun activity for your hand and eye coordination. With time, you're going to get more fantastic. Literally, I can actually promise on that. Telling the truth. Because it's all about practice. Practice actually, honestly, does make perfect. You gotta do it at least every week. Every day is ideal, but we are very busy people. I just want to make sure that you can see what I'm doing. Look. Not always the case, but yeah. I'd probably say my favorite part of sketching is the inking. Okay, let's do this. Also, don't know if I mentioned it earlier. Probably did. It doesn't have to be exact, okay? Always make it yours. That is pretty perfect for me for now. Just reiterate that. Okay. Right. Okay, let's do the rest of that there. And I'm actually going to start off by doing the shape first. And it kind of billows there like that, hey? Just a guideline to help you along so that you don't completely lose your way. And then let's start doing each little flower. And also, it doesn't have to look exactly the same. Just add your own touch. So we're going to have to make much smaller, so much bigger. How's that? Stick to make them much smaller for now. Okay, yay. So we've got all that going on. Here you can see I've got to add in quite a bit of detail. I am going to go in with the flowers one way and just keep doing that. Okay, so tiny reminder, it doesn't have to look exactly the same, eh? Always make it yours. Still deciding what medium I'm going to use coming up next. Okay, that's looking very repetitive. I'm going to have to add in the leaves soon. Let's see, add in the leaves. Yeah, that looks good. I'm just going to use that idea of adding in the leaves. Add them in here as well. Let's give it an edge, right? It's basically it's actually so beautiful. It's a bush of roses. Stunning. Rose bush. Let's give it a bit of character. Yeah, that looks, it's coming alive. And we gotta decide which medium we're gonna finally finish off with. I have a good mind of just keeping it like this, but this isn't the final paper, okay? It's actually just a preliminary. Sounds like a test, actually. It's not the final, because this is just normal paper. The final's gonna be like definitely spectacular. Okay, let's get in some squiggles.